Hi, and welcome to my entry in the Chainlink Constellation Hackathon. Excuse me. This entry was heavily inspired by a game I used to play on the Amiga 500 called A Rockstar Ate My NFT. In this game, you would have to form a super band out of existing parodies of famous musicians. You would then have to send them to gigs, promote them, make them practice, and try and make money off them being their managers. In my version, I have called it a Rockstar Ate My NFT. In this one, it's a little bit like fantasy football. In the same way, you're creating these super groups like a Rockstar Ate My Hamster, but in this one, you're actually monitoring their real data using the Spotify API to compete against other players who are creating their own supergroups. So if I connect to my wallet here, we can see that we can create supergroups and view them. So let me just talk you through creating a supergroup. To create a supergroup, all we have to do is type in someone's name here. So I could type in Michael Jackson. We have him, and in our supergroup, we're going to have Michael Jackson, let's say with Dr. Dre. And here we go, we're going to make a supergroup with them. I click create supergroup. My MetaMask has come up, not sure if you can see that, but I'll confirm that transaction. It's telling me that it's confirming. And what's happening in the background is it's making a call to Chainlink functions, which makes a call to the Spotify API. It creates an NFT based on the current amount of followers that Dr. Dre and Michael Jackson have on Spotify at the moment. So if I go OK now, I can view my supergroups. It looks like it needs to take a bit longer. I'll see if I refresh this, see if it's created them. Okay, that took a few more seconds than I expected, but it is now reflected on chain as token 6. I click on token 6 here, and you can see the supergroup that we've created, but this new field here, which is chart growth, and chart growth is the number of new followers that they have gained on Spotify since we've created the supergroup. So rather than wait for them to gain more followers, I'll grab one that I've created earlier. Let's go to token 4 now. This is Snoop Dogg and Taylor Swift. Their chart growth has been 144,000 new followers since I created them. So the idea is that you create these supergroups, you gain your followers, and then you have to choose when you want to sell them based on how many followers they've gained. And this translates into this coin that I've created called royalties, which is just an ERC20 token. So I'll sell them, confirming on MetaMask. And here it says transaction processing. You should receive your royalties soon. This should be reflected in the amount above. Now there might be another delay while we wait for this to go on chain. I'll try refreshing. It's like, oh, and there we go. 416,000 we have now. So that's showing that our NFT has been burnt, and we've been traded in those new followers paid out in the ERC20 royalties token that I've created. The idea being that we would pay a fee when we create these NFTs, and that would go towards backing up the coin, which you're then minting when you sell them. And that's my entry.